Let's talk about what your current warranty structure is, right? One of the things that we get frequently from customers, what's my warranty on my electric vehicle? For just about every electric vehicle, you have two separate types of warranties. You have your factory warranty, which think of this like your bumper to bumper. This is things like your, my seat motor stopped working, my window doesn't roll down anymore, my door handle broke, my trunk lift gate won't go up anymore, or my car stopped charging, right? Just about everything in the car, for the most part, falls within that factory limited warranty. And for the most part, those factory limited warranties are 4 years and 50,000 miles. Some manufacturers, more like legacy manufacturers, and by that I mean anything GM related, so Chevrolet, Ford, they typically have 3-year 36,000 mile warranties instead of the 4-year 50. If you have a Lucid or a Tesla, you'll probably actually have a 4-year 50,000 mile warranty. Rivian depends on which configuration you have, also which year you purchased it. It's either a 4-year 50 or a 5-year warranty, so it really depends on which one we're talking about. Then you have a secondary warranty. And like I said, every electric vehicle has this. And that's what's considered your battery warranty. In the Tesla space, it's your battery and drive unit. For others, it's just your battery, it's not your drive unit. So this is where you gotta make sure to check your owner's manual, maybe reach out to your service center, just to double check, hey, can you break down my bumper to bumper warranty and my battery warranty? Now, for the most part, battery warranties are at least 8 years and 100,000 miles. That's actually because of law. By law, in the United States, manufacturers have to have at least an 8-year warranty. That's the reason why every manufacturer for electric vehicles has at least an 8-year, 100,000 mile warranty. Now, it can go up from there, right? So with Rivian, you can have an 8-year, 150,000 mile warranty. There's a lot of Teslas, depending on which option or which model you get, can be 120,000 miles or 150,000 miles, still with that 8-year parameter. Similar to Lucid and just about every other manufacturer. Or you can go, I believe it's either Hyundai or Kia that might have a 10-year warranty option on that battery and drive unit. So every manufacturer has to have at least an 8-year, but generally speaking, 8 years, 100,000 miles or above on the battery. Now, that means if the battery fails, right? If you plug in the car and, or it can't hold a charge. And that's typically because a battery is comprised of multiple packs or modules, right? They're separated into these smaller modules. If one of them fails, you can only charge up to the percentage that it isn't faulted, right? And this is where they'll diagnose your car. They'll say that, yep, it's a high voltage battery failure, and that's what will fall under the battery warranty. In other circumstances, if you charge your car and the charger stops working, that will fall under the 4-year and 50,000, or the factory warranty, that limited warranty. So check your owner's manual, see what is what for your specific year, your specific vehicle, because a lot of these manufacturers have changed in such a short period of time, and there's also some differences based on whether it is the specific model you purchased or maybe even a specific trim. So definitely double check with your local service center to see which one you have.